Somerville, and welcome to January's Cruising with the Mayor. We are, a week late, and I am sorry about that. That is a mix of both of our schedules not lining up for the first time since, we might have to do a Monday here and there, but, this is the first time that it took a week. So we apologize for that, but we're committed, and we're still here just a week later. How you doing today, Mr. Mayor?
I'm doing great. Good morning, Somerville.
Yes. So, listen, we're going to dig right in. Let's talk about last week's meeting. It was last week, but, there was a few topics, but first we had an employee spotlight. Would you want to dig in on that?
Yes. Our employee spotlight, we featured Mr. Kelvin Harris, who works with our streets departments. He is a relatively recent hire, but our streets department manager, Mark, made a very compelling response about how he is very, very proficient at what he does. He takes very good care when doing concrete work around town.
Yeah.
We have a lot of folks who want more improved sidewalks and better safety around town.
Yeah.
And Kelvin Harris is setting the tone. Hard worker, showing up, great team member, and we're just happy to have him. I think he's been here for about half a year now. So
6 months, and 6 months and making an impact like that is incredible.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
So great guy.
Yes.
We're so thankful for you, Kelvin Harris. Thanks for being a part of our town.
Yes, thank you so much, and all the hard work that you put into the town. We wouldn't be it without our incredible men and women that work all throughout town and every single department. Right. So I know the annexation in Nexton area was a topic of conversation and was up for a second and final reading. Can you just give an update? One, just a little background again for what it is, and two, an update on where we're at with that.
Yes. So as you know, there is a parcel that is a part of the Nexton development in Berkeley County that is adjacent to town property that we are working with the developer to annex.
Yeah.
There were some concerns from the community that were heard when we had our first reading, and we said we would be happy to sit down with the community and work with the developer and really come to a better understanding and maybe a better approach to how this area gets developed.
Yeah.
An important item to note is that, there are two distinct areas. Even though it's one parcel, there are two distinct areas. One that is a little more rural in character, one that is a little more urban in character.
Okay.
Overall, there is planned to be a reduction of 750 units, but some of those are shifting from one area to another.
Okay.
We did have the second public hearing at our meeting. We heard from several residents who have appreciated the approach the developer's taking.
Yeah.
But still would like to have some more discussion.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And we delayed any action on second reading until the developers had that opportunity and communicates back with us. We're happy to sit down with anybody who has feedback or questions or concerns. Please don't hesitate to reach out. We appreciate your input, and as you can tell by the delay and the work of the developer, I think this team really cares about what our community wants and wants to leave something that is good for all those involved.
Yeah, I completely agree. And like the mayor said, please, any thoughts, opinions, likes, dislikes, everything, please reach out to us. Let us know. They postponed it and pushed it back specifically to hear more. And so take advantage of that. This is an opportunity to really let your voice be heard, and and positive or negative doesn't matter. We just want to hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
And so that said, outside of the meeting, I know we had a presentation as well.
We did. We had a special presentation from Steadfast Recovery Ministries, which is a great nonprofit doing work in our community to help those that are, battling addiction and providing a safe space, a faith-based approach as well. They gave a presentation and set some of their goals to expand and help serve our community in a better way. I'm just thankful for people. Clay and Lauren, Brock, thank you so much for coming to the meeting. Thank you for your passion to help others in the community. It's really nice to know we have so many nonprofits working hard to support our community in so many different ways.
We do. I mean, the not only do we have a lot of unique nonprofits, but our nonprofits are strong. They are loved, and they are hardworking, and they provide such a huge impact, not only for the Somerville community, but for our region as a whole. And so we wouldn't be where we're at today without our nonprofits.
No, you're exactly right.
And so, and the amount of help that they're providing people in need to is just, it's incredible. So, thank you guys to all our nonprofits for everything that you do for our community, for the town, and for the region as a whole.
Yes.
So we're in January.
Yes.
All right. So it's a little cold. It's not as bad. I think last month was a little colder.
It was colder last month.
It was a little colder. There is an ice storm coming up this weekend, maybe. Who knows? But as we enter this new year, what message do you have to our Somerville community as we are cruising with the mayor? As we enter this new year and all the different things that could potentially come this year, I think it's a really exciting year for our town.
No, we have so many good things happening in and around our community. The greatest asset are our people, and we have some great opportunities in front of us as a town. So I just encourage our town as we move into the new year to be patient with each other, continue to work together and help each other, and share your feedback. I'm so proud at how our community operates with respect. Even when we disagree, we have good conversations. We just happened to be up at the Municipal Association conference in Columbia. Town leadership and council was up there. We had the opportunity to spend time with our legislative delegation, but also work with other municipalities and learn what's going on in their communities. I'm so proud of the legislative delegation that we have representing our community, how unified they are, how they work together to benefit our citizens. So very thankful for them. Senator Sean Bennett, Senator Brian Adams. We have Representative Gil Gatch, Representative Gary Brewer, Representative Harriet Holman, Representative Robbie Robbins, and there's others, but they all spent time with us, and really, I'm proud of what they do. But also, up there, when I hear from other municipalities that have very divisive communities that are working against each other, I'm just so thankful and grateful for the town of Somerville and how great we are. Even when we disagree, we still work together, respect each other. And I think we set the example of how a community should be. So thank you. That goes to all of our citizens out there.
I completely agree. We'd be lying to ourselves to say that we're all going to agree on everything that is done, said, and everything. Like, we're human beings. Like, we don't agree on everything. But what sets our community apart and what sets our Somerville people apart is that though we can disagree, why don't we get a coffee and still find a way to connect? Whether that's we're both dads, or we're both, we both go to the same church, or we both go, you know what I mean? Find that way to connect and then bridge that gap. You don't have to agree at the end of the day, but as long as you're willing to listen and you're willing to respect someone else's opinion, even if you don't agree, we could go so far in so many places just that way. And there's nothing more important than kindness and providing kindness to each other. And I think Somerville, and I'm going on a little tantrum here, so bear with me.
I love
it. But I feel Somerville is the community of kindness.
Yes.
I think, and I'm sorry for any other town or city or that's listening, but I don't think any of them come close. I don't think any of them come close to a community of kindness. That might be our new.
Yeah.
No, I like Flower Town in the Pines, but
Flower Town in the Kinds.
Yeah, there we go. But that's my message. Be kind into 2026. Let's be kind to each other.
Absolutely.
That said, also, if you have any questions, concerns, issues, anything, please reach out to us. We want to hear from you. Amen. Okay. That said, anything else?
No, y'all have a great year. We're excited. to be in 2026.
Yes. Have a great rest of your year. We'll see you guys next month.